Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications you can apply to your life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in Deuteronomy 20, verses 1 through 20. Now, today, you may feel outnumbered, overwhelmed, and helpless with what is going on in your life right now. And that is because there is an ongoing war in heaven. A war against evil. And we have to go to battle against anything that is against God. Now, the spiritual warfare that is going on is between God and his angels and Satan and his demons. And God will take care of that one. But here, every day, we are going to have encounters with other people. Sometimes they're going to be good and sometimes they're going to be bad. And we are to share the word of God with others that we come in contact with. And this can be scary because the people that we share Jesus with might be hateful. They might be mean to us. And we have to trust that God will keep us from any potential dangers going on. And we can feel secure knowing that God is with us and that God is merciful and he is just in all that he does. And so it tells us that if people are being peaceful, then we need to be peaceful with them. If people get mean or violent, then we need to walk away and we need to dust off our feet. Jesus told his disciples to go out and tell everyone about Jesus, about the Word of God. If there was anyone or any cities that rejected Jesus and the Word of God, then the disciples were to dust off their feet and then move on. So it is not our job to save other people. It is only our job to tell people about God, about Jesus, about God's plan for them. And of course, if people do not have a willing heart, if they reject what we're saying and we try to continue to push the issue, we continue to try to force them to understand or to force them to try to have a relationship with Jesus and God, then things can get very violent. If we stay too long, they may even pull us away from God. We see that the Israelites did not always destroy everything that God had told them to. And those people began to pull the Israelites into idol worship. And in time, they had forgot about God and they lost that connection that they had. And this will be the same for us today. So we have to be very careful about who we decide to spend our life with, the friends that we hang around with, because whether we want to admit it or not, we will begin to think and act like the people we are around. They will influence us, whether these are good or bad habits. And we have to remember that our focus needs to be on God and God only. All that we will ever need is in the Bible. So we need to pick up the Bible. We need to read the Bible. We need to make notes for ourselves. And then we need to remember that no matter what we face in this life, God is going to be with us all the way to the very end. May God be with you in everything and in every way.